So, I may have mentioned that Sean and I have become roguelike fans after playing Ninja Turtles Splintered Fate. We agreed that we were going to buy this game, Ravenswatch, and today I am going to give you my first impressions. I've actually never even launched the game before. This is my very first time, but I knew that when I saw gameplay and visuals, the different characters it has, I knew that this type of game would appeal to me. So Ravenswatch, from what I gather, is a roguelite that kind of lives in the fairy tale world. So it's got Scarlet, who is a Little Red Riding Hood, all grown up, has a Snow Queen who's supposed to be a mage, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to try the Snow Queen on this run. And then there's the Pied Piper, who can summon and control rats, which actually sounds pretty jolty. And then there is Beowulf. And so I imagine that of these characters, Beowulf is going to be the bigger, tankier, big damager, swinging that sword like he means it. I could see myself, and so there are other characters, as you can see, that are still not locked. I could actually see Scarlet being very much up my alley, but this run, I'm going to go with the Snow Queen. And so I may have purchased the deluxe edition, got myself some skins. You know that Jolt is a super skin addict, but we're going to go with the basic skin. So I'm going with the Snow Queen, pay a little homage to the beautiful, amazing Nev from Dragon Age. You know how I love my Snow Girl. So difficulty, I think we're just going to go with... I've never played, so we'll just do no challenge for now. It's probably the safest bet, right? And let's see. So it has plenty of information for me. I don't want information. I just want to play the game. So the only difficulty I have is the basic one. Now I have to just ready up. Alright, so I can already say I definitely love this game's visual and art style. I think it looks great. I think it fits very well with the story fairy tale theme. Alright, so let's see what my character can do. Alright, so that's just a simple ice shard. Alright. Okay, got a little ice trail. So what's my dodge button? Okay, so I can choose a talent. So let's see, defense leaves an ice clone. We're Sub-Zero out here? How sick is that? And the ice clone taunts. I feel like that's going to be good for me to go ahead and get now, specifically because I don't actually know how to play the game yet. So we're just gonna walk out here and hope for the best. Master Nightmare awakens in 3 days. So as I recall, this game kind of has like a timing based system. And so there's like a day and night cycle. Basically, you're trying to do as much as you can during those cycles so that you can fight the boss later on, the boss of each stage. But don't let me fool you. I'm not an expert, and I have not done extensive research. I wanted this to be... Oh, snap. What's that guy doing? Wanted this to be a extremely open first run where you guys are learning with me. So I actually like that ice dash. That's a pretty cool looking AoE. What does this do? Okay, so the ice dash did not protect me from damage. Ooh, can I get my ice clone back, please? Alright, so one thing I'm noticing already is it seems that the enemies are fairly tanky. I don't know if that is I need to... The rock almost got me. I don't know if it's I need to level my abilities up or if it is by design so that I feel awesome when I do make some progress. So this is a roguelite. Death is, oh no! So you only have one dodge, at least right now. Something I'm not used to in the other roguelites I've played, like Splintered Fate and Hades. You kind of get to dodge spam a little bit. This is definitely adding to the difficulty for me. Let me get my ice clone back, please. I'm begging you. Alright, so it seems really hard for me with this character already, just because positioning is so important. And since I don't know the game mechanics, I'm bound to make a lot of mistakes. But looks like I can call out the ice clone, kind of dodge over to the side with it. And then use that to keep him distracted so that I can get my licks in, if you will.
As quiet as a snowy night.
What does this do? Apparently I need 50 gold to be able to do that. So we're not ready to do that yet. And then another thing, look in the bottom right. We got the mini-map over here. Mini-map doing things. Alright, so now I've got some gold. Do I have 50? Nope, I have 34.
There! More to be vanquished.
Yeah, that guy is not concerned with my ice clone. I have a strong feeling I'm gonna get cooked. So I actually don't even know what that left bumper move does. So I believe every character has a defense ability, which is their B. Hey, I got a talent. Let's upgrade this. So these should be random every playthrough. That's kind of one of the roguelite staples. And maybe it's not. I'm not entirely sure, but even if it's not random, you do get to kind of choose and alter your build a little bit each playthrough. So after using my power, 3 waves of ice strike the area and deal 22 damage each, or I can have 3 charges of my power. Pretty tempting. So this seems like it'd be better for mob clearing, whereas this one's probably a little better for damage. So it's kind of the ice floor. I think I'm gonna do the 3 wave strike the area, and I just feel like that's going to help me survive a little better. Let me try that out real fast.
Sometimes I surprise.
Oh heck yeah, so that kind of helps with the issue I was having where it felt difficult to kill the large mobs of enemies. So I think the combo I want to try to do next time I have multiple, I want an ice clone here, right? And then I actually should have used the power, and then use that AoE. So we're learning. We're starting to cook a little bit. All right, ice clone, power, and then the little ice shards. Ooh, I'm too close. It's hard to not want to just dash through the enemies with that. I am very thankful that the game is letting me take it slow while I figure out the ropes. Because I would say that so far, and it's definitely early on in the game, the pace of this is much slower than Splintered Fate or Hades, which are the main 2 roguelites I've played. Also, Curse of the Dead Gods is actually... Oh, this seems like it would be a mini boss, but who knows? Okay, so I can just hold this button. I've been tapping it every time. Alright, feel like I'm gonna have regrets. This was probably not my best idea. Okay, this was absolutely not my best idea, huh? Really jolted myself on that one. But it's fine. Maybe I cook them, right? Ice Clone is what really... It's funny because I don't normally have that ability, but it's the one I chose. And it seems like that is what is really enabling me to play here. Like, it feels that the Ice Clone is literally the thing that allows my build to work. Uh-oh. I had a moment where I forgot my abilities. So Master Nightmare awakens in 2 days. So I guess the days are probably time-based. Uh-oh. Didn't have an Ice Clone up. Ooh, these guys are just chasing me. Ooh, dodge that. Okay. Yeah, give me that Ice Clone. Yo, these guys do not care about the Ice Clone at all. So that's an egg. Probably should have tried to break that before it hatched. Wasn't ready. Oh no, I'm trapped. Please let me move. I don't want to die here. Not yet. So far, I am definitely seeing... I love the art style. Love the music. I'm definitely a fan, and I've seen that single player can be a bit challenging. And the game is meant to, from my understanding, be multiplayer anyway. You know, kind of play with your friends, but you can play solo, one to, you know, get better at the game, get a little more playtime, some experience, and two, if you just enjoy the additional challenge. Alright, got my Ice Clone. Ooh. Still not entire... Oh, that ability stuns, apparently. Alright, go Ice Clone, go. So yeah, I would say in a multiplayer situation, I would be using the Snow Queen to kind of do CC, enable the homies. Alright, so at the top, that showed me how many days are left, I assume. Ah, there's still... I'm not done with this yet. Ooh. I have major regrets. This is... not something I should have done. This even looked like something that was a bad idea, and I said, nah, it'll probably be fine, right? How bad could it be? How hard could it be? So the good news about roguelites, death is an inevitable part of the game. Although, I don't think I'm supposed to die this early. Oh no. I think this early I'm supposed to just make good decisions. That is not what Jolt did. Look at these things. Ugly snakes. Can I... Okay, that did not stun him. Please, Ice Clone, put in work. Okay, so the cooldown's short enough I can actually have multiple Ice Clones out. It seems like it'll be really helpful. Oh, that's a stun bar, so I think... Hey, we gotta level up in another talent. So attacks can curve to seek out targets. Or special can be held to hit up to 2 more times. So the duration resets whenever they hit an enemy up to 3 times. So I'm actually gonna go with the attack buff here. I feel like most of the time I will want to dodge or something. Okay, so that was a tumor, which was part of the main boss. And by defeating that tumor, gave myself an advantage when it's boss time. And that was an enemy. Okay, so I should have waited just a second on that cast to let the enemies get there. So now we can see the attacks actually doing the ricochet. Seems pretty cool. Oh no. What's this do? Wait. Oh, Oh, that's my ice clone. I am bugging, guys. You see that? I'm just like, oh, it's an enemy. I think I was just more surprised I killed that enemy that quickly. Uh-oh. Trapped again. So I would like to see definitely if I can get some upgrades on my dodges. Because, I mean, I'm not a one dodge type guy. I'm trying to spam this thing because I am terrified. Yeah, that's right. Jolt's a scaredy cat. It shouldn't even be news to you, right? We all know.
You are right to cower in fear, thieves.
Alright, what's this thing? Okay, that's just more gold. So now that I have gold, there's a treasure chest down here. So after I try to get this chest, wherever it may be, I'm going to try to spend my gold on, oh no, that fountain or well that we passed before. It's definitely different having the exploration. And I'm pretty sure in the multiplayer, every character can kinda, if they so choose, they don't have to all be confined to like the host screen or the first player screen. I think they can run around and have a little bit of freedom. So that should help since you're kind of racing against time. It should help you to, you know, efficiently take out enemies and power up so that you can be as strong as possible when you get to that boss. Alright, so I can get crit chance, or I can hold that to release energy. I think I'm going to go with holding this one to release energy. I hope that it stacks on top of the buff I already had. Okay, so when taking damage can gain shield. So that's what a smart person would do, right? It's fairy dust. Give myself some survivability, but that's not the Jolt way. I want damage. Give me more damage. I'm not supposed to take hits. Alright, so now we're gonna work our way back up.
The road to liberating Reverie is long and paved with terrors.
Alright, let's see. Yeah, that guy's gonna be awake soon. Okay, so that just makes that a lot bigger. Does more damage, so I think I'll like it. Alright, I do need to get to moving though. Any power-ups I'm gonna try to get, I think I'm running out of time, because the Master Nightmare is coming. Yo, I think that ability is gonna put in work though. I have no regrets on putting that in or getting that upgrade. What are you? Ooh. That's a big AoE. Ooh, that 159. I'd say that was pretty big damage, right? Oh no. Alright. We managed to avoid that. I don't even know if that move does damage. Doesn't feel like it. I'm sure it does.
I release you, malign spirit.
But not like my big damager. Alright, so I'm actually heading towards this exclamation because silly me thought that that would be the well that I passed by earlier, but now that I'm looking, I recognize it's not. This is already the way I'm heading, so that's what we're rolling with, squad. Ooh. These guys are just exploding non-stop.
Silence abounds. It is the calm before the tempest.
Okay, so this has a... Yeah, it looks important, right?
I'm at my wit's end. I need to build a stone fortress capable of withstanding the creatures of the night.
Okay, so I just need to bring stone back to this guy. Alright, so first question. How do I get stone? Is that what these big rocks on the mini-map are? Now, let me go to this well first. I'm running out of time to get the stone, but I feel Okay, so this well was a buff. I kind of hoped it would be, but I didn't know for sure. I don't know what a Star of Fate is, so I'm just gonna go with crit chance. See if we can crit him up. All right, so let's try to go down here. See if maybe this is where we get stone. Ooh. Alright, so that's definitely doing some damage. That move may just be a buff. Uh-oh. Hey, dash right through you, buddy.
I'll take all I can.
Alright, so I need 15 stone. Do I get a movement speed penalty or anything?
Evil lurks near.
Ha, that thing just pulled my ice clone. How sick is that? Ice clone him. Oh, I was just shy of the AoE range there. I'm really curious if combat does get more frantic. I do think that could potentially be a lot when you're also maneuvering the map, trying to get all of your trying to finish things in time, get strong in time before the boss. If you also gotta worry about effectively dodging all the attacks, dodge spamming, and all of that. I don't know. I guess we will definitely find out. I'm pretty sure we're gonna end this video whenever my first death does come. But don't you even worry, because, despite being a ridiculously average gamer, Jolt is kind of the GOAT gamer, so we don't even have to worry. I'm going to easily make it at least through the first boss. Okay, at least to the first boss. I can't make you too many promises beyond that. That's not necessarily the Jolt style. Because, in a normal game, I would just end up walking off the map and be the end of it. Are there really not 2 more stones down here? Seems as though there should be, they should exist, and I should be able to find them. So, as far as I know right now, oh, there we go. We got stone. I need 1 more, I believe. But so, from my understanding, this game is currently out on PC. It is releasing on PlayStation and Xbox. Oh no, the stone house will be attacked shortly.
The enemy is at our gates.
I need to hurry up and get over there.
And save our home.
No, let me get man some stone. Alright, I need to... So I don't... Wait, did I die? No, I believe this is the boss game. So I am about to fight the boss for the first time, and I feel... Oh, as you can see, I am wholly unprepared. Oh no. We're getting jolted. Absolutely cooked. This is, I wasn't ready for this. I guess I should have paid more attention to those timers. So it looks like I have 5 raven feathers I can use. Don't know if that's a resource I should save or what the deal is, but, we're just gonna wing it. Feel like I should get rid of these tendrils to the best of my ability. Oh, goodness gracious. Got a little bullet storm. Oh no. That's AoEs everywhere. It is getting scary, a little bit dicey. Alright, if I can take out the tendrils though, I think I'll be fine. Is that even hitting him? It's just so much stuff okay. Another raven feather? Another raven feather it is. So you get to at least choose kind of where you spawn back. So I think that's a very nice touch. In a lot of games, you just kind of, respawn where you died. A lot of times you do not want to be in the same spot that you died. Special shout out to the first Descendant, which will literally spawn you in the exact spot that you died in the middle of like a million enemies. Drives me nuts. Okay. So, it ain't looking so good, fam. Okay, but the boss is stunned. He's knocked down. Getting some free jolty damage. Gave him the ice clone. Alright, so after you take out all the tendrils, the boss gets stunned. Oh, another raven feather. I'm running low, but hopefully I can at least finish the boss. And then everyone will be like, oh, Jolt cooks. Which is one of those things no one has ever said, but someone probably should. One day. Will today be the day? I don't know. I really enjoy that minor bullet hell. It's pretty cool. Alright, give him the big boy attack. Yep. Alright, screw you and your AoEs. I don't know if they're actually impacted by the ice clones. Those little green things, I didn't notice it before. But those are definitely health orbs, so I should be getting those every chance I get. Oh, except for when they're in a massive AoE jolt. Maybe don't get it then. Oh. Getting bullet hailed. Bullet hailed? Bullet held. I think I had hail on my mind because of the ice. Alright, so another raven feather. The fact that I have so many raven feathers makes me think I'm gonna be dying a lot. Yeah, go ahead, drop the ice clone. Hey, I might take out the boss though. Look at this. Oh. Not with that behavior. Right, so I'm down to 2 feathers. But he doesn't have a lot of health yet left, right? So the question is, do I focus on tendrils like a smart player and get him stunned again? Or do I just say, no, I need damage. Let me take out the boss. But the tendrils will give me health. Ugh. Hey, I finally dodged all of those. Uh-oh. Okay, mistakes were made. Alright, got some health. Oh. I love that. I just ran into 3 of those jokers, so I believe I'm on my last Raven's Feather. Kind of terrifying, but I think there are only 2 tendrils left. So if I play my cards right, it should be fine. Should be peachy keen. There we go. I finally dodged one of those attacks. Now if I can... Oh, there are 3 tendrils left. That complicates things just a little. Alright. Nah, that's fine. We got this. We got this easy, squad. Alright, that time I did not charge that up. Alright, do the ice clone just in case. Boom! And that's it. We took out a boss. Just like that. True Jolt mode. I always believed that I could do it. Alright, so I can choose to continue to the next chapter or save my progress and return to the main menu. So I was expecting to die there. We'll continue. We'll let you go until the death. But that was chapter 1 of Ravenswatch. I would say so far, I like the game. I don't know yet if Snow Queen will be my character, especially solo. It's feeling a little bit scary. But I would say that it feels pretty good. So That's always nice. Alright, so looks like there's someone I can talk to here. So now I'm assuming I'm at the hub. I feel kind of bad I didn't get to rescue those people.
Always a joy to be graced with your presence.
What is a dream? Alright, so the dreams are like kind of the buffs that I got from the well. Oh, damage taken within 1 second cannot exceed 50% of your max health. So basically, that stops you from getting one shot. You would get 2 shot at worst. Leaves nice clone. I didn't realize the ice clone does damage when it explodes. Feel like I just want to upgrade. I don't even know what I want to upgrade. Think for now I'll leave it. No, I'll leave it to fate. Is that a bad idea? I suddenly feel really bad about that. So we're not gonna leave it to fate. We're gonna let the hailstorm do even more damage from the AoE. Alright, so up here in the top, I see a book. I don't know what the books do. Alright, so we have 3 days until the Master Nightmare again. We're gonna go try to get this book.
The road to liberating Reverie is long and paved with terrors.
Yeah, that's a big bird. What you doing, birdie? Okay, that for sure did damage that time. I saw it. I think the AoE for the damage might just be really small. Frost Ray, that is a new ability. Channel a Frost Ray to the ground that deals damage over time and creates frost in a targetable area.
The absolute power.
Okay, can't wait to hit something with that. You know, the phrase "I can't wait" it's really interesting because, like, it means that, you know, you're excited for something, but I feel like more often than not you can wait. And as an example, I said I couldn't wait to use the ability, but so you can tell I'm waiting, not ready to use it yet. So it just feels like it should be saved for something important. Hey, done that. Boom. Hey, where's my book? Alright, this feels like it could be where I die, but not scared. Wait, do I have to kill the bird first? There we go. Alright, so I just gotta kill all the enemies before the time runs out. Easy. Alright, so now we're gonna use the... Oh, that is pretty sick. So I am stationary when using it, but the targeter can be kind of moved around, so that's nice. Uh-oh. About to take some damage. Alright. We healed up. Is that all the enemies? Apparently not. There we go. So I just got a grimoire. And we're just gonna raise the crit chance. Should raise the health. That's what a survivability minded person would do. That ain't Jolt. You already know this. This is not news. So I think one thing that's kind of important is when doing the, navigating the map, you really have to, or it seems as though you have to kind of make sure you manage your time. Go to areas that have things you feel you need, things you're looking for. Probably not just, stop and fight everything under the sun, because you are on a timer. Uh-oh. There we go. Got myself in a bad position, but it's fine. We cooked it. We fixed it. But yeah, you are on a timer, ultimately.
My name shall be remembered through the ages.
Uh-oh. Ooh, that's a whole lot of AoEs. I'm pretty sure I saw lightning. I saw fire. I want lightning. Give Jolt lightning. Let me get Sparky on him. That's my forbidden phrase that I like to randomly say on the Get Jolted streams. Twitch.tv/Get Jolted if you ever want to check those out. But more often than not, I'm streaming now on the Ridiculously Average Gamers channel. Twitch.tv/RAVGgamers. And I don't know why I never say that on the Ravage channel, but on the Jolt channel, I just love saying, let's get shocky, because it's like the stupidest catchphrase ever. So, looks like I can raise my crit chance here after a dash, or healing orbs can buff me, give me strength, but I don't really know what strength does. Plus 20% damage on my power. And that's rare, so we're going with this one. Because, I mean, this is already kind of my bread and butter ability, I feel. That's how I've arranged my build. With the upgrade so far, so we're going to try that. Ooh. Big boy numbers. Yeah, there we go. So I think that these ravens heal me. Or I heal when I step on this, maybe. But there have to be no enemies around or something. Maybe not.
The light brings the promise of a new beginning. I could really use a hero right about
Sinbad. So Sinbad, I do know, is one of the playable characters, so maybe had I not died here, I would have been able to unlock Sinbad. So I'm defeated, but I did make it through the first boss, so I'm gonna call that a win. So that is our first run of Ravenswatch. I would say first impression, I liked the game. It was definitely enjoyable. Oh, and I just unlocked Sun Wukong as a character. So maybe some things you get for playing, maybe some things you get for running into them in the field. I can't claim that I know, but I will play the game and learn.
In the days before the darkness covered the land, my kingdom was a very different place.
I'll let this talk
The
out.
sun shone warm, the hills were verdant, and the fields were fertile. Our people were peaceful and joyous, with few causes for concern and many causes for celebration. I acceded to the throne after the death of my parents, King Kai and Queen Gada. From the moment the mantle of rulership was clasped around my shoulders, I swore to protect the kingdom from harm just as I would protect my own family. For indeed, following my parents' untimely death, I was left in charge of my infant sister, Lily. I ruled the kingdom with a fair and gentle hand, the same way I raised Lily, and both flourished. I used my healing powers to keep illness and evil at bay. Our nation prospered under my benevolent stewardship.
So from what I gather, the Snow Queen is the Goat Queen. Or at least that's how she made it sound, and I'm willing to believe her. Let's see, so we have unlocked Sun Wukong. And so you can see what all the abilities do. So let's go back just real fast and see what my abilities did. So the trait, some abilities apply chilled to enemies, which makes them move slower. Okay, that's passive. Active. Okay, so that's why sometimes it did damage, was the enemies that I used it on had chill on them. So what I should have been doing, instead of spamming that ability just kind of randomly, is waiting to attack them a few times, put the chill on them, and then detonating that. And then rinse and repeat. Alright, so my basics don't cause chill, but they do extra damage to those who are chilled. Alright, Frost Blast, that was kind of my bread and butter skill. Does inflict chill, and just does large AoE damage. Ice Shards did not chill enemies, but did extra damage to enemies who were chilled. Then Ice Skating, which is where I had the Ice Clone, gives me movement speed and creates frost. And that also inflicts chilled. And I also can use that not necessarily as a dodge, but a momentary invincibility, I guess. I think that's what intangible means. And then, of course, we have the Frost Ray, and it looks like there's one more I could have unlocked. Gotcha. So, that's how I should have played the Snow Queen. It's not quite how I played the Snow Queen. But yeah, you can definitely expect that Sean and I will be playing this game. Probably individually, but also together. So make sure that if you're not, following us on TikTok, YouTube, make sure you give us a follow. Make sure you give us a like, and then that way you will not miss any ridiculously average gaming content. Without further ado, this is Jolt, and I'm out of here. Peace.